Hi, it's Dan from the Whispering Guys. Thanks for choosing to listen to our podcast today. Before you press play, make sure to check us out on all the socials, and I hope you enjoy the episode.
So hi, I'm Ash.
I'm Dan.
I'm Ted.
And welcome to the Whispering Guys. This is podcast number 1 or number 2 now?
1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain, or Ted? Anyone want to explain why this is 1.5?
We filmed for about 2 hours and we didn't press play.
Yeah, no, record. We didn't press record.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He's done it again.
Just get it right, mate. I know you're not technical, but we didn't press record. We didn't not press play. You got it?
Yep.
Okay, right. And the mic, right? Just make sure the mic is held and near you all times, right? So I don't want to be filming for an hour and then you realise the mic's on the floor.
Licking like a lollipop.
Yeah, I've got it. I know how this works now.
You should be used to holding something like that near your mouth.
No comment.
But anyway, guys, yes, welcome to the Whispering Guys podcast. What is the podcast about, really?
Three lads talking about loads of random topics, and I don't know.
It's just a shambles. It's just a shambles.
What did you write in the WhatsApp group?
Genuinely, and I spoke to my partner about this a while, I think it is literally going to be a podcast where we talk about a load of different topics, but it's from a man's perspective. A male's perspective. I think that's the best way of putting it.
A male's perspective on
life.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
On life.
And
I use the term males loosely because we're morons.
A moron's perspective.
A moron's perspective.
Yeah, okay.
I quite like that.
Huh?
Yeah.
I quite like that.
Three morons' perspectives on life.
Is that going to be the tagline now?
Yeah, it could
Whispering
be. Yeah.
Guys podcast, a moron's perspective. 3 morons' perspectives.
Yeah, the 3 morons' perspective on life.
The 3 are morons. Like amigos.
I was going
got
like
that
musketeers.
I got that bit.
You want to tell them about your new reference? No?
Nope.
No, okay,
Let's just go on.
Mate, I definitely missed that part in the Teletubbies, by the way. I didn't see that.
Oh, God. How have we just started and we're already talking about Teletubbies? Anyway, moving on. Right, who wants to intro this one? You?
Yeah, well, basically, I'll start. We wanted to introduce ourselves. We spent 2 hours the other day introducing ourselves and decided it was actually really boring as well. So we thought, why don't we change it up and get a hat and do some questions, and then that way you can get to know a bit about us and see what you think.
Yeah. So, yeah. I know, voice break. Some more whiskey.
There's some more whiskey over there.
I might have to have some. I've got to drive. I've got a barbecue and the partner's already going to hate me because I'm late.
Yeah, so we're just going to take it in turns and take one each and then answer the question about us, basically.
Yep. Who started last time?
Ted.
Teddy boy. First question for you. Make it a good one.
Would you rather be super strong or could fly? I am super strong already. So we're going to go with fly.
Why?
I just feel like I wouldn't have to sit in traffic.
That's going to fly to work.
If there was a fire, I could get out.
Yeah, that's true. We've been planning our escape from this building if there's a fire, by the way. So that's the reason for that.
It's a stupid boy topic. For any of you, well, you weren't here, so just to let you know, we are on a second floor flat. Second floor? Third floor?
Third. No,
story.
maybe third floor in America.
Yeah,
Because they have different... Their ground isn't...
Yeah.
Oh, ground floor is their first floor in America.
So this is second floor.
This is second floor to us here.
Yeah, so second floor flat. And Ted thinks he would hold the blanket above his head like Batman and jump out the window.
Doesn't think, he knows. That could work.
Yeah, but if he can fly, he doesn't even need the blanket.
I guess
Would
so,
you have a cape if you could fly?
1,000,000%.
Why?
I would be a superhero.
What does a cape do?
But
It
have you
just
seen The Incredibles?
It just looks cool.
Capes aren't
Cape
good, mate.
doesn't look cool. Who looks cool with a cape?
Superman, he does look cool.
Doctor Strange.
Batman has a cape sometimes, he looks cool. Doctor Strange is a cool superhero,
Thank
to
you.
be fair.
Captain Underpants.
What does Doctor Strange do like that?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Iron Man flies without a cape.
Yeah, but he's a robot suit.
Yeah, but it looks cool, right?
I'm not saying it doesn't look cool, but a cape looks cool.
Okay, fine.
Well, we've established I'm a bit of a gym freak if the camera doesn't show that already. Abs, muscles, the lot. So yeah, I would take the flying just to mix it up.
So the only thing you're missing to be a superhero is the flying.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
So he's like the Incredible Hulk already.
Well, I don't know.
Pretty much, yeah.
Does flying make you a superhero? Because what can you actually
Yes.
do when you can fly?
So much, mate.
Like what?
Get the cat in the tree without the fireman.
Oh, that's the worst superpower ever.
Mr. Incredible does that, mate.
He just goes and gets cats.
He does, yeah. Haven't you seen it?
Okay. How have we ended up on this
Doesn't he
topic?
like shake the tree and the cat falls out?
It's not
the first
really a superhero, though, is it?
Mr. Incredible was one of the very first superheroes I got into.
Are we talking about the cartoon with Dash?
Yeah, no, Dash the baby.
Incredibles.
It's Dash the baby.
Film, isn't it?
No, Dash is the son, the
Kid,
really
yeah,
quick one.
that's it, right? And Frozone.
Yeah. Why are you pointing at me when you say frozen?
Yeah,
If you
about to
had
say.
blue
Why
glasses,
did you just point at me?
That was-
if you had blue glasses,
That was racist undertones.
no, we'd have Dash,
Because I'm white.
Frozone, Mr. Incredible, or the Thing.
Oh dear God.
Racist undertones.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, I can cut it. We're not racist. I swear.
No, you leave that bit in
If
there.
Ash was going to be a superhero, he'd be Frozone.
This is the intro, and people want to know about you. And if that's who you are, right,
Ash, if you're a
we want
superhero,
the audience to know.
who are you, Ash? If you're a superhero,
If I'm a superhero, I don't know.
Also, that should be one of our taglines. We're
Frozone
not
is one of the
racist.
coolest superheroes, mate.
No, he's not. He's got ice.
He's so cool, mate.
Got ice on his skates.
Yeah, how ledge is that?
I'd rather be Superman. Quite like his cape.
Okay,
I've
Superman.
changed my tune.
Okay, you like the cape.
I like the cape now. No, I'll be the Hulk. I feel like that's me in general.
Would you be
Short
you know,
temper,
the Hulk's like,
really
the Hulk
angry.
is stuck now, isn't he? Isn't he like smart Hulk now?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be. I don't know how we got on this topic.
We were talking about how strong I was.
You're not strong. I watched that Ramesh and what's the other one with teeth? The one that looks a bit like you.
Fuck yourself.
He doesn't.
Oh, Rob Beckett.
if you-
Yeah, he looks well like Rob Beckett. No, I'm joking.
Fuck yourself. Just pick a question.
No, it's you next.
It is me next. Yeah.
So, question 2. This is for you, Danny boy.
Okay, question number 2. If you flipped a coin one side and it gave you an extra 7 inches, the other took 4 away, are you flipping the coin?
What are you talking about, Willie, sir?
Yeah. An extra 4 inches, an extra 7 inches. That's going to give me 14. If I take 4 away, I've got a 3 incher. Nah, do you know what? I'm not going to flip the coin. Would either of you?
Yes.
No, we're not meant to be asking the question.
Yeah, shit. All right.
Only
no,
you
true,
ask
true,
the question.
true. Okay, yeah, I'm not flipping the coin. Fuck it. I'm happy with what I've got. It does the job.
Fair enough, mate. Well, I'm proud of you for answering. Let's go. I don't want one of my ones, and I know which ones I ripped up, so let's have a look. It's a stupid question, I know it's Ted. Ash just tickled me. Right. How much money would we have to pay you to shave your eyebrows off?
By the way, if you name a suitable price, we will pay right now and do it on camera.
I'm telling
for
you now,
everyone.
because of work reasons and the fact I'm always on Teams calls, I'd say $1,000.
£1,000?
$1,000 to shave my eyebrows
Oh,
off.
it's probably too much. If you'd have been less, I would have definitely been tempted.
Yeah, I know, that's why I said $1,000.
Yeah, £1,000 is.
500 and you sold.
No, we're moving on. 10 years. I'm on Teams all the time. I would get no
Yeah,
live.
but that's the whole point. Like you can
Yeah,
just.
but it needs to
they'll be
support-
like, Ash, what happened to your eyebrows?
I fell. I fell.
Do you sit or stand to wipe? You stand.
No, you sit.
Everyone stands.
Give it
Surely.
right.
Or do
How-
you lean? Show me.
I come off the toilet.
So you
stand
fully
up.
stand
Yeah.
up,
But then if you stand
like
up,
you're in a position to walk.
if you stand up, your bum cheeks clench.
Kind of.
Your bum cheeks clench.
Yeah.
How'd you get in there?
I just take extra care. Surely everyone stands.
Nah, I
think
genuinely
I think I lift.
I lean.
Yeah, lean and lift.
I lean.
Sometimes hit the
I
head against the
definitely
wall.
don't stand.
I don't like the poo talk regardless.
Okay.
I'm putting that out there.
Ted doesn't like the poo talk, so we'll move on.
Right, is it me?
2 girls, 1
Okay,
Ted.
okay.
Alex.
Right. Most embarrassing moment.
Yeah, you've had a mare.
Okay, right. Off the top of my head, I can think of a couple of occasions, but the one that's always stood out to me happened to me when I was really young. Like, really young. I was at school, and I was sat at the back of the class, and I was next to this girl that I kind of had a crush on. I was about year 2, I think. And I really needed to fart. Like, really needed to fart. And I was holding it in, and I just knew it got to the point, right, where I couldn't hold it in any longer. And I was like, what the fuck do I do? I tried to time it, right, with a little like that. I mistimed it so bad, mate. The fart comes out.
So you hit a fart with a fart sound.
Yeah, because I was gonna play it off and be like, oh no, it's my arm, right?
Until it smelled like poo.
So the fart comes out. This is all I remember. I'm next to this girl I've got a massive crush on. I'm like year 2, so you know what it's like, right? So I'm like, getting ready. Like no one knows it's coming apart from me in the whole class. And then I'm like this, arm on the lips, ready to go. The fart comes out. Everyone turns around, and I'm like, and I was sat there with the reddest face, and that stood in my mind forever, mate. That's something I've never been able to get rid of ever.
I do like the fact you were trying to hide a fart with a fart.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because I could play it off. How else do you make the noise without like doing the
I'm just.
cheeky little one?
It's weird that you were in a primary school when you're your age. That's what I found weird about that story.
How old was I?
Well, I'm assuming this happened this week.
No, year 2.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. No, I wasn't going to do it now. Why would I be at primary school now unless I work as like a teacher or something?
Oh, let's not even go into that conversation.
No, I was in year 2, so how old was I? Like 7? 6?
Yeah, about that.
About that, mate. It was devastating. The girl never spoke to me again. Crush.
When you were in primary school and you used to do PE, did you used to wear a vest and underpants and plimsolls? Or did I go to the dodgiest school?
No, I did that as well.
It's weird, isn't it?
Nah, you two went to some weird school. We had the shiny blue shorts that everyone had.
No, but that was later.
And
I
a
think
white t-shirt.
In primary school, we just wear underpants and a vest.
No, that was if you forgot your kit. You didn't turn up.
Nah, that was what you had PE in primary school.
I don't know how to tell you this, but your teachers were nonsense, mate.
Yeah, I think so. It's really worrying. But there must be people out there that had PE the same as me. But anyway, moving on. We're not going to get into nonce chat. That's episode 2. Oh, great.
Do you know what nonce stands for?
Yes.
What?
Actually, I don't know.
It was some.
Ted, do you know what it stands for?
I tried to remember the last time you told me.
Okay, if you want to know what nonce stands for, it stands for not on normal courtyard exercise. They used to write it on the cell door in prisons because it was like if the perverts went outside, they would get attacked. And that was why. So they wouldn't go at the same time.
It's fact for the day. I say I remember this. I'm pretty sure you told me yesterday and I forgot. So, yeah, probably need to do better with that. Right, next question. Who is the sexiest Premier League player, also the ugliest? Premier... It's such a weird one.
Premier League as well. It's so specific.
Premier League player, I'm pretty sure I'm saying Edison Cavani. I think he's like a Greek god.
Well, you think he's sexy?
I don't think anyone's sexy, but if I had to pick the sexiest, I would say Edison Cavani.
Okay.
He's got a little goatee, his little soul patch, long hair, Greek god, good tan.
Rogue choice.
Yeah, that's not what I was expecting at all.
That's who I'm going for, mate. Either a Premier League player.
Wait,
Oh, no, do you know what? Let's go Van Dijk.
Do you think that Premier League players have got less attractive over time?
No.
You don't think they were better in like the Beckham days and that?
No,
they're more groomed now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
And Premier League's different. In fact, I'm going Van Dijk because... I'm going Van Dijk.
Verge. All right.
Yeah,
fair
we'll
enough.
go Verge. And ugly...
Wait, he's the ugliest one?
No, he's the best looking. He's the
okay.
best looking.
Okay.
And ugliest is either a cop up between Phil Jones, which I think he looks like the guy from the Goonies, or who's uglier than Phil Jones?
Sorry, Phil.
We saw him in Anthony Gordon.
Oh, that's harsh. He's
but
still in
no.
puberty, man.
No, he's fine.
He'll get better looking as well as he gets older as well.
Yeah,
I don't know who else looks. I don't know who looks worse.
Like Coleman.
No, he's alright.
He's a weird looking guy.
Seamus Coleman's had a couple of balls to the face.
So instead, look at him, fine specimen. I don't know. I'm sticking with that.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it.
It's your choice, your types, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Oh damn! I dropped it back in.
Verge is a good shout.
Verge, and I think I look like Verge. So
You don't look like Verge.
Yeah, I'm not. You ain't having that one, to be fair. Van Dijk.
What movie best describes your sex life?
gone in 60 seconds.
I would like to say Fast and Furious.
That's got a good shout, to be fair.
Which one? 9?
Any of them. It's more like...
I would be like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
I don't know.
You definitely got to think of one with like some mental name. Cheap and by the dozen. Marley and me.
2 weddings and a funeral.
I don't know. This is quite a hard one, to be fair.
I think it's your question. You should
It is
know.
mine.
You should know an
I
answer.
wasn't planning on putting out my own ones.
Stuart Little.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Waterboy.
No, we'd go Big Daddy.
Big Daddy's quite a good one, to be fair. Is that what you shout as you're like entering?
Oh, we're not even going on to this.
Yeah, we need to skip
Next
this.
question.
My parents are going to watch this.
Okay, right, okay. Pineapple on a pizza. Oh, solid yes. Solid, mate, a cheeky little Hawaiian pizza. Actually, to be fair, Hawaiian pizza isn't even a pineapple and ham pizza, is it?
It's got mushroom in it as well.
Yeah, I'm not a massive mushroom fan, but like, yeah, if pineapple's on a pizza, I'm getting it 100%. I'd even order it. It's not just like if it was there, I'd eat it. I would order it.
One job. Do you? It's easy. Do you shower at night or in the morning? Probably controversial, but I shower.
The rustling.
Oh, sorry, shouldn't rustle. I've got a mic in my hand. Do I shower at night or in the morning? I think it's easy. I just shower at night.
Really? No, I'm morning. 100%.
If I showered in the morning, I'd be late all the time to everything.
But you are late.
I was early to this.
No,
I
you
stopped
weren't.
and got you a lot of breakfast because I was early.
Well, the time was 11. We were all late to this.
No. I phoned you and you were like, I'm guessing out in the shower. So
Yeah.
I went and parked up and walked
Yeah,
to
true.
McDonald's
Oh.
so I could take time so you could have a shower.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Alright, so do you know what? Get fucked.
But you have been late before, so
I have been late. Yes, I'm sometimes late. That is correct.
Okay, maybe that's why I'm late, because I always shower in the morning.
Yeah, shower at night, but you smell good all the time.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. What about you? You shower like all the time.
Morning and evening.
I know you're not meant
you're
to.
a double.
He's a
To be
double
fair,
shower.
if I like go and do something and it really makes me smell, then I'll shower. At
He
night.
goes for a poo and then showers.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. You must have a soft bum hole.
I have been told.
And moving on.
Make sure, by the way, if you're buying toilet paper, you're buying 4-ply aloe vera minimum.
Oh, aloe vera is the best one.
Smells really nice.
Sometimes I go cocoa butter.
Oh, that's quite a good shout, to be fair.
There's Asda one. They do a good like 9-pack. Anyway, we're getting off track. This is really grown
Ted,
up.
what toilet paper do you buy?
Andrex, whatever's cheapest normally.
Oh, see, he's taking a risk there, going for the cheapest one. As long as it's Andrex, you're probably okay.
But why would it have to smell nice? It's just
No, it
wipe
needs to be.
No.
It needs to be good ply.
Yeah, it needs to be... the more ply is the amount of sheets that it has, right?
Yeah.
So if you go with the cheapest one, chances are you get like a 1 or 2 ply. And that's when you're in the danger zone.
Danger zone of what?
Of wiping your
Fingers
bum,
and
your finger goes through.
Thing going through the paper, mate.
No adult has ever wiped their ass and that's happened.
If they've used cheap... Like, if you go McDonald's, and the serviettes, you know the serviettes are like really thin. If
You're
you want
wiping
them...
your ass with McDonald's
No.
serviettes. I'm never coming to eat lunch with you.
No, I just meant they're really thin.
Oh.
So if they're really thin, then when you wipe with like the McDonald's serviettes, they like fall apart, right? That's the same sort of theory with the toilet paper.
I'll buy a more expensive one and I'll review that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let us know how it
You
goes.
could do that next week, to be fair, right? Come and tell us what toilet roll you bought. Like, you can even brand specific it, even though there would be others available. But you can be like, this is the toilet roll I used. It's really good.
And take a picture of it for me.
Yeah.
And you do the same.
After
alright.
I've wiped.
No,
Oh.
take a picture of the brand you buy.
Got you.
We're next to me in shop. Take a picture of it. I'll do the same. We'll put,
Yeah.
it, we'll put it on the Insta.
Yeah, good shout.
Is it me?
Yeah.
This is the fucking one I didn't want.
Just for the camera, Ted pulled this question out, said he didn't want to answer it, put it back in and pulled it out again. And it's not even a bad question.
I've just got no story. Snails or frog's legs? I've never had either. I don't want either.
Would you not have any? If you had to.
Frog's legs, I've tried.
Apparently
You
they're
try
like
frog's
fish.
legs over snails?
Yeah.
I've had
100%.
snails before. Yeah, frog's legs apparently taste like fish sticks, but on like a chicken wing.
Yeah, so you think your brain prepares you to bite into a chicken wing and it
it's
tastes of like amphibian-y like taste, apparently.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying.
But I've heard snails are really good.
Snails are
I've never had
banging
snails, but
with
apparently
garlic, butter,
But
white
is
wine,
that-
like mussels.
is it banging because of the garlic, or would they be nice if you didn't have garlic?
I've had them before. They're nice.
Escargot.
I've had them before.
Oh, male celebrity crush. Oh, that's a tough one.
It's a good question though.
Can't be someone in this room.
No, they're not. No one in here is a celebrity.
We will be, mate.
Oh,
We will be. As soon as this gets to episode 3,
Well, you think by episode 3 we'll be celebrities?
100%.
Oh, maybe.
Me, Ryan Reynolds. That's going to be our guest. Ryan Reynolds, Boris Johnson, and Beckham.
Yeah, okay. We could definitely talk about Wrexham if we get Ryan Reynolds on. That'd be quite interesting.
Rectums?
No, Wrexham.
Oh, Wrexhams. Okay.
You can talk to him about... If he's your crush, you can talk to him about Wrexham.
He's
I
not.
don't
He's
even
not.
care.
It's your turn for the question.
Right, so I'm trying to think. But if I had to choose male celebrity crush... Do you know what? I'd go with Zac Efron, but only as he's got older.
No, I've seen the
Not-
Botox and everything.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's in bad shape.
No, there's a couple of
He's had
films...
work done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, I haven't seen him...
Google that.
Right, hang on. I need to see a picture of Zac Efron with the work done. But
Okay, but what film are you talking about in particular?
what film am I talking about?
High School Musical.
No, after those days, but before the Baywatch. I thought like he was always like well groomed. Okay, so I'm looking at the photo right now.
He looks like all plumped up and muscly. Like,
Yeah,
it's weird.
no, that's not it. Maybe like searching Zac Efron buzz cut, and then I know there's like pictures there where he looks like in good condition.
Look at his YouTube.
That's what I'd say. I used to really like Zac Efron's films, and then that as well.
Anyway, I've never.
So I'm gonna go with Zac Efron. Well, I'm intrigued to know who everyone else would go for on this one though.
Ooh. I've already said mine, Bradley Cooper. That's easy.
When
for
did
me.
you say that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about the sexiest blokes on earth.
We weren't. You might have been. We weren't.
Yeah, it'd be Bradley Cooper. He can sing, he can dance. I just like him.
Yeah, to be fair, Bradley Cooper in that film with Lady Gaga, like, completely changed the game, to be fair.
You reckon?
Yes. He looked good, his hair was on point, everyone was like, oh, holy shit, he can play guitar and sing. That was a good film.
I've not seen it. I've
What?
not seen it.
Wait, you haven't seen that film?
I don't really like him. He's good in Hangover, and I don't like her. Lady Gaga, I'm not a fan.
I'd watch that film. You need to watch that film with your partner, by the way.
I haven't watched that. I haven't watched Pearl Harbor. I haven't watched Love Actually.
Wait, he's in
I haven't
Pearl
watched
Harbor?
P.S. I
Why?
Love You.
Wait,
No,
why?
I'm just naming those sort of films that I haven't watched, and I will never watch.
Oh, I haven't watched those films.
Nah, it's alright.
I have.
Yeah, of course you have. Shock. Anyway, my question.
No, wait, who would you fancy? Or, like, who's your crush?
My crush, right? If I had to, well, I don't mind saying this, Odell Beckham Jr.,
Yeah, okay. I get the vibe.
NFL player. He's a sexy guy. Or Captain Jack Sparrow. Shout out to Johnny Depp. Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Don't know if you can give him a shout out yet, because we don't know if it's been proven this defamation case isn't over yet.
I don't really.
Mate, if you're giving him a massive shout out and it comes something shitty comes out next week, you're in
We
trouble.
are getting cancelled. Nah. I hope he hasn't, because I do like him. But
Do you mean you have a crush on him right now, or
no,
like in the
only
aftershave advert?
only in Pirates of the Caribbean. Captain Jack Sparrow. He's a good-looking guy.
That's even weirder.
That's quite weird, yeah, because he's like makeup.
He's a pirate.
Ah,
He's a good-looking pirate.
okay, fair enough, yeah.
And Orlando Bloom.
He's definitely better than Barbosa.
He's definitely better. Yeah.
Orlando Bloom is a great shout for a male crush, by the way.
He's a pretty guy.
Yeah.
He's got a big willy as well.
Yeah, he does. Have you seen that? What
Yeah.
picture of Katy
When
Perry?
When he's rowing.
Yeah. No, body.
Yeah, whatever he's doing.
Whatever
So
that is.
how have you lot always seen these stuff and I don't see them?
Because I don't know.
I googled celebrity willies.
I'm not getting into it. Next question is mine. All-time celebrity crush.
That's your question?
That's my question. Just seems, yeah, wow. I don't really have one, if I'm honest. It's going to sound really weird. I've always liked Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba's.
I'm not
yeah,
massive. I'm not a massive fan of her now.
Fantastic 4 days.
But yeah, Jessica Alba, I guess it would have to be. I genuinely don't have anyone.
Is that Black Widow?
No. It's
No.
She hasn't been in Honey.
Jessica Alba's Fantastic 4, like the original one. Black Widow's Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of any of them, really.
I would go with Megan Fox if it was me.
No, we're not answering the questions, mate. It's only my question.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And we know you like Megan Fox and her toe thumb. You knew that about Megan Fox.
What about?
She got like a stump toe thumb. It looks like her toe, but it's her thumb.
I didn't know. Do you know Dan Byrne only has 4 fingers?
Yeah, I saw that. That's so weird, isn't it?
If you could relocate to anywhere in the world, where would you go? This is an easy one. It'd be the front lines of Ukraine. I would be fighting for my boys.
What, because you're Ukrainian.
Yep.
Wait, are you actually?
He looks Ukrainian. Don't know if that's an insult to Ukraine or him.
Yeah, I don't know who'd be more offended, but
I
go
think
on.
Ukraine.
Yeah, I would want to do my bit.
You'd go out.
Yeah.
Seriously, you could go anywhere in the world. You're going to war.
Well, no, if I got to, I'd go to Dubai.
What?
I'm saying, if I'm trying to get views and people to like me, I'm going to Ukraine.
I'm pretty sure you get views and stuff in. Wait, talking about Dubai, have you seen the Dubai porta potty?
No, we're not talking about that.
What?
We're not talking about
I'll
that.
send it to you later. We
We're
won't talk about
not.
that.
Viewers, let us know what you think about.
Did
the
you
Dubai
watch it,
port.
by the way?
I did watch it, right? Absolutely. All I can say is, imagine a Mr. Whippy but chocolate. But anyway, moving on.
Well, it's not even chocolate colour. It's like solid
Oh,
caramel.
let's not talk about it.
Alright,
Let's
fine.
move on. That's actually
Cool.
disgusting.
Cool. But yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Ash, where would you go?
I'm not really that fussed. I really want to go Thailand. I think holiday-wise, I like going places where the culture's different, people, everything's different. So Thailand looks pretty cool, and just going on a backpacking, cool island hopping. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, Southeast Asia's.
I like
definitely a shout,
elephants
to
and
be fair.
stuff. So yeah,
Yeah,
Be cool.
I'd go to I'd go and do a road trip of all of America. I think.
Not a massive fan of America, and I think it's still a bit sketchy for people like myself in certain parts of America.
What do you mean yourself?
Someone of colour.
Oh shit.
So I just think, like, same about Eastern European, like, you know.
Yeah,
there's-
when I used to go to Russia, it was always a bit.
Yeah,
the
I
lads
think-
struggled sometimes.
there's still a few parts in there where people aren't as educated as they should be, and therefore I feel like I'd put myself in huge risk. I just wouldn't take that risk.
I think
Okay.
you'd be fine in America now.
Yeah, America, you would
There's still
be.
parts, man. Still parts that are quite bad.
Yeah, but the thing that I don't know, but the
But
British
fine,
accent.
you're
might
right.
help.
You're right. You're actually right there. You know, there are a few. Obviously, they get them everywhere. For me, it's more the police there as well. I think the police there is a bit of an issue. I think we have a tendency to mess around, joke around, and you don't mess around with American police.
I noticed that in the airport when I went to New York.
Mate, they don't play.
Yeah.
Really strict.
They don't
Everyone
play.
is really rude.
You say that though, but I don't think English police play if you see the ones with guns.
No, they
Like
don't.
I actually
You see
think,
the ones with guns.
you know, when you go to like abroad, like for like football or whatever, and you see like the Italian police or like the Spanish police, they look scary, right? You're like, oh, I would not mess with them. I feel like if you come to England and you see like PC Plod on the street in like Kingston, you're like, oh, what? This is a joke. But if you actually go to London, you see the guys with the guns, you're like, oh shit, they mean business.
Yeah, no, I hear that. But yeah, I just think in general, and most of this is, I'm basing all of this thought process on what I've seen in the media. But yeah, I'd probably stay away from there.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay, cool.
But
No, I like it.
there are parts that are cool. I would just hate to go away to somewhere exactly the same culture as England.
Isn't it
and
like
see one of you.
America? It's like you have the East and the West, they're okay, but the closer you get to the middle, it all gets a bit fucked.
And South, yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like Texas.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. The thing is, I would like to go South America, like go Cuba,
Oh, yeah.
Argentina, Bolivia, basically everywhere Top Gear went, and just park up and eat.
Mate, Brazil's
steaks,
crazy.
steaks
as well.
and red wine, and just live my best life. Yeah. Hey, whose question was it?
It's mine now. We've got a couple of questions left. So,
So we should have one question each.
my question is, do you sit down to pee? A lot of like sitting down, standing up in the toilet sort of conversations. But I very occasionally sit down to pee. You know when you wake up and you don't have a hangover and that, you just cannot be bothered. I have sat down to pee then. Apparently it's really good for your bladder, by the way, men, to sit down to pee. It like helps empty it out completely.
And if you're going the other way, you're meant to have a stool in there or something, I read.
Yeah, what's it called? It has a special name.
Dunno.
Maybe it's like a brand name.
You just put your legs up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the best posture for you to
You like half squat.
Expect.
It like makes you kind of squat, and then everything comes out and empties out properly.
So we've gone for shit talk again.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, yes, occasionally I sit down to pee, but it's not like a common thing. But did you see a celebrity, can't remember who, has a urinal in their house?
No, that's weird.
Would you have that?
Oh, it's Jeff Stelling or someone like that. It was
Someone
a
like
football
that,
geezer.
yeah.
Or no, it was the guy who does transfers. Wears a yellow tie. Can't remember his name.
Yeah, Jim White.
That was it.
I wouldn't have one because I just feel like they're unhygienic.
What, a urinal?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever have one.
And they use a lot of water and they get splashed back, and I just sit down.
You sit down all the time?
Pretty much.
Do you look at the people next to you in the urinals?
No.
I don't look at their knob, I like look at their face sometimes.
Oh, why? That's even weirder.
Why? I talk to them.
But don't talk. You don't have to look at me. To
You know
talk
when you
to
go
me.
to a festival and everyone's around their shitty little green urinals? Right, have you ever been, Ash?
Yeah.
Okay, so some listeners will know exactly what I mean. The men will. All the women queue up and go for like the outside ones. They have to queue for ages, and the men get to use the urinals, right? And they're like, you know, if you go to London and they have the street urinals for like the nights out, they're like them, and it's like a ring of about 8, and all the boys stand there and like piss, and you can't see it, but you all just chat to each other. It's
Oh,
like,
that's fun.
It is some of the best banter I've ever been involved in.
What do you think? People,
And you see some people that are like, you know, like the piss shy guys, and they're there like
do you think people feel?
shaking.
So you think men feel empowered when they have their penis in their hand?
Probably. Some don't though, because you can see them like visibly shaking, and then they like can't do anything. I got a mate who's completely piss shy. When we go to football, he can't go. He cannot go. Yeah, he's absolutely busting, but he gets into the toilet, he can't go.
So,
Has to go queue up for the cubicle, shut the door,
Proper fear.
take some deep breaths, and then he can go.
Speaking of toilet, I know that we don't want to go too vulgar. Just a quick yes or no. We don't have to go deep.
Why, when we write these questions, by the way, have so many been toilet related?
Because we're boys.
Okay, true.
And we go to the toilet a lot. It's a big part of my life. Anyway, fine. Well, this is the final question. So, on ending on this one, I think it's only fair we all answer. So, last and final question. Do you fold or scrunch the toilet paper when you wipe?
Another toilet question.
Another toilet question. You can see what's important in our lives. I'm gonna be honest here. I fold. I think if you scrunch, you're a psychopath because you need to check. And I heard some story one day, and it was like you need to check. Who was it that told me this? And they bullied the guy. It was you, wasn't it?
I didn't bully anyone. They just didn't ever look.
Go on, tell the story.
Okay, basically, we it wasn't even just me, but everyone was talking about it because as boys do, we just talk about it. There was a couple of girls there as well, and they were like, you look at the toilet paper when you wipe. And there's like, who doesn't?
You have to, yeah.
Right? And they were like, yeah, we fold, look at the toilet paper, you can see everything. When you scrunch, you can't see full detail, right? The girl was like, oh no, I'd never look at the toilet paper when I wipe. And another guy turned around and was like, you must have a proper crusty arsehole.
Wow. We've gone with crusty arsehole. Episode 1.
That's the name for this first episode, Crusty Arsehole. But I agree, like the reality is, you need to look, because how do you know when you've wiped enough?
I'll tell you what I fold.
I fold. What do you do?
It's going to sound horrible. I get in the shower straight after and use my hand. But if I'm out in public, I will fold.
Never touch me ever again.
I've shook your hand. Nah.
I nearly shared
What hand did I?
I use both.
No!
Oh, Ted.
No, I fold.
You've literally just eaten each other's burgers.
That's not a euphemism, by the way.
Yeah, literal burgers.
Like a triple cheeseburger and a quarter pounder burgers.
Do you know what? I know there's a lot of cultures out there that do that, and they would insist that it's cleaner, more hygienic.
Don't you just get the shower head instead of your hand?
No.
What? I would go...
I'll film it and show you next time.
No, please.
No, I don't want to see it, but you must get it all over your hand.
You can get wet
I'm in the
wipes.
shower.
You can get those wet wipes that you can throw down the toilet, can't you?
Yeah, they're probably quite a good idea, to be fair.
It seems expensive and excessive. But no, I just think it's an interesting question. I remember one time, me and my brothers and family were out Beefeater, and we were having a lunch. And I remember we had this discussion. And again, it is quite vulgar, I get that. But it's also just a general conversation. And it's interesting.
Girls, if you're wondering what boys talk about when they're together, by the way, this is half the conversation is made up of this.
Yeah, it's not boobies, it's not bundas.
No, it's
toilet
not
paper.
girlfriends or anything
Toilet
like
papers, football and food.
that. Yeah.
It is boobies.
Shh! No, it definitely is boobies. What do you mean it isn't boobies?
We have not spoken about boobies once today.
Yeah, we have. Before we went live, we have definitely spoken about boobies. Ted doesn't like big boobies anymore. Any of the girls out there that are looking.
Well, more boobs, more stress.
So, yeah, okay. We'll put a poll out there. Does the bigger the boob mean the bigger the stress?
Yep.
Is that what you're
We don't
saying?
need a poll yet.
That's all.
I can answer this poll for you wholeheartedly. Yeah.
And what are you basing this on? Is you basing this on like previous experience?
Yep. Exes.
So you're saying so your next girlfriend is going to have just nipples.
If possible, yeah.
Nipples and no stress.
Yeah.
You ever seen that marble girl on TikTok? Just thinking about boobs and like marbles and stuff.
Such an idiot. You're such an idiot. But yeah, if anyone out there is watching this and interested, Ted is single and Dan's single actually.
Yeah.
I'm not, unfortunately, for all of
I'm
you.
optional with boob sizes, by the way. I'm not restricted.
But yeah, if you are going to send in an application, put RE Dan or RE Ted. But if you do have big boobs, then don't apply.
With a picture.
To Ted.
Just a bio.
With a picture in a bio, one question.
No,
the
what-
only question you have to answer is, do you fold or do you scrunch?
I don't want to know that.
Sit, stand, fold, scrunch, sit down when you
I hope they
pee.
all sit.
Boys, we need to think of some new questions that aren't
Yeah.
fucking sitting
No,
down.
we will do. But obviously we wanted just a quick icebreaker way to introduce, didn't we? We didn't want to make it boring. But yeah, so that was the questions. We just wanted to, run through it. So hopefully it wasn't too boring, too toilet heavy. But yeah, what have you been up to this week then?
I watched the boxing. Watched.
This week?
It's like the weekend. I'm going to count it as
It's
this
a
week
week's
because
gone.
we're recording this.
What do you think?
During the week? I thought Tyson Fury absolutely had Dillian White for breakfast, mate. Dillian White didn't even stand a chance. The whole fight.
What about you? Is that what you expected?
From someone that has no experience in boxing whatsoever, it looked like an easy fight.
I mean, yeah, I can agree. I don't know. I think I go into these boxing matches every single time thinking this could be an upset. And you just saw the quality, really, didn't you, in that? So I thought that was quite...
Yeah, but you wanted Dillian White to win.
Only because he's a Brixton boy. He's South London, and I'm South Londoner. So, yeah, I kind of did. I'm happy that Fury won. I didn't really care either way. I think the only boxer I really have some sort of feeling towards is obviously AJ. Just kind of golden boy. Just wanted to win.
I've kind of lost my feeling towards AJ now.
I'm going off him. I think do you know what? I'm not going to say anything negative about him because he might come and fight me.
Are you the same... Wait, are you the same like weight class as Fury? Or do you think you'd fight at different... No, not Fury. AJ. Or do you think you'd fight at different...
So I'm like I'm 16 and a half.
Wait, so you think if you had to get in a ring right now, you would be exactly the same category as Anthony Joshua?
Probably, but I would lose very badly.
How mental is that?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't
There's
like it.
no way I feel... I definitely would be in that.
I know that's crazy, but I think you need to stay in your lane. Like all these guys that get hyped up on nights out, you need to stay in your lane. If I'm out with my missus and she bumps into someone or throws a drink over Anthony Joshua, let's say, out, she's got to learn to defend herself.
I mean, I ain't stepping in.
I'm going in. Are you stepping in?
I can take him.
You stepping again? You can take.
You're stepping in against AJ.
So you're going to say this right now to camera. You could take AJ.
AJ, if you want it, you know where I am, mate. I reckon I could take him.
What do you think you could beat Jake Paul?
Well, if I can beat AJ, yeah, I can beat Jake Paul.
Let's be honest, right? As much as I want to say I can take Jake Paul now, like they've had training, they have put in graft. So say what you want about them, they're fitter than me. I'm not fit. The whole point is, if I got fit and I went into the gym, I wouldn't be in AJ's weight class. Because I would have no fat on me, I'd be lighter, and therefore I'd be cruiserweight maybe.
Oh, I see.
So I mean, they're big guys. I look at them and I go, "There's no way."
Yeah, but Jake Paul isn't. You're probably taller than Jake Paul.
Yeah. His brother, what's his name? Logan. He's bigger, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 6'3", I think.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll be heavyweight for sure. But I'd like to say, I think a man's ego. You always go, "Yeah, I could take him."
So, talking about Logan Paul, did you watch him at WrestleMania? Did you see any of the clips?
I watched the highlights.
With his Pokemon card.
I'm not massive on wrestling, so I just look.
He was actually quite good. Like, not that I'm massively into wrestling, but I was back in the day.
So you reckon that's a career for him?
But yeah, I actually do. I think he'd be pretty good as doing that. I don't think it will be just his career, but if he was like back in it and they signed a deal and stuff, wouldn't be surprised. He was actually pretty good.
Well, Jake's trying to get into the NFL, isn't he, as well?
No, this is the thing. I prefer Logan. I actually prefer him. I think what they do is quite interesting. They put their mind to something and they go for it. I respect that. I just think the little one, I hate using the name, I know it sounds disrespectful, I think he's a bit of a pleb.
Jake?
I think he's an idiot.
I used to watch Jake Paul's videos,
He chats too much. He's
Team 10 back in the day. Did anyone ever watch that?
No.
They were quite good.
Annoyingly, I did, yeah.
He was like really naughty, like pissed about with the media, used to get in trouble and stuff, like do naughty pranks. It was actually quite entertaining.
He's like 12
That's
years
where
old.
he's got from where he is now.
Yeah.
Without that, he would be nowhere near as
He's smart. You know, he's like mega smart. He owns the company that produces all the merch for like all the celebrities in America.
Did you see him and Eddie Hearn have the face-off yesterday? Not the face-off.
I've seen like YouTube clips.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn's like...
He can hold his own, but Eddie Hearn does obviously get the better of him.
But they're both promoters now, aren't they? They're like both promoters, so they're kind of against each other. Because he has Katie Taylor, Jake Paul.
I saw that Jake had £1 million on the other one, and Eddie Hearn had £1 million on Katie Taylor.
Oh, okay, so Jake has the other... Amanda Serrano? I don't know.
I might have got that the wrong way around, but yeah, that was the wager.
They're clever guys. They are. I don't know. Do you know what? I always say to my partner, I'm like, I really want to get in a wrestling ring, a boxing ring, and do the training for a couple of months, see what happens. I think it'll be good.
I would do that.
Let's do it. Let's join a boxing club.
They do like the charity boxing matches and stuff. You get like 8 weeks free training. Oh, to get fit?
Just to get fit and just to be able to...
I would love to just do a charity boxing match.
There's literally a place up the road, by the way, that does has like a boxing ring and stuff.
On High Street. Well, not High Street, the main road.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I fully would do it. I'd jump on it because I think the fitness would be important. I think getting to the age now where I could do with less of those McDonald's and more of the gym.
Quarter pounder or triple cheeseburger?
Triple cheeseburger.
Ted? Do you want to
had this
explain?
argument earlier. Ash said he was going to get lunch. I asked for a quarter pounder.
Lunch. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning.
I got it out the bag. Didn't realise I ate Ash's triple cheeseburger. And
How can you not realise you ate someone's food?
Yeah, but you ate my food.
Because I had to. A triple cheeseburger is so much better than a quarter pounder of cheese.
I agree now.
And I
But
put
you had bacon in it.
I put bacon in it for him because I was trying to. I had my boys back.
I agree.
Thought I'm going to nice him here.
It was a very nice triple cheeseburger.
It's actually annoyed me. You've ruined my day. So I don't know why. It's such a big part of my life. Meal deals. Where's your favourite meal deal from?
Tesco. Without fail, Tesco wins. The only downside to Tesco now is that they up the price. Other than that, Tesco wins every time for me.
If any one of you out there agree with that, yes, Tesco have put it up by 50p, but if you get a Tesco club card, it goes back down to £3.
Only reason I now have a club card.
It's worth it. What about you? What's your favourite meal deal?
Tesco's 100%, but I don't have the energy to get a club card, so I'd just rather pay the 50p.
You could so easily go to a different supermarket.
You would
and
save
spend
some money.
$3.50.
Every week you're getting a free meal.
Again,
Deal.
I'm not going anywhere else.
What's like... Talk...
Did you just fart on camera?
That ain't even getting cut. That is not even getting cut. I'm keeping that in. 100%.
I was looking in your eye and you thought, that's so aggressive.
What would be your meal deal?
I'm cheap. I'm so tight. So I go for the triple sandwich because I feel like I'm getting better value for money. The most expensive drink, even if I don't like it, and the most expensive, biggest grab bag of crisp.
Yeah, anyone that gets anything other than crisps, or to be fair, Ted did say this actually, the snacks are a great option, but not chocolate. You can't get chocolate like with your meal deal.
No. But who is it? Someone in my office came back the other day with a ham sandwich, no butter or no mayo. It's a ham sandwich, ready salted crisp in a water. The most basic lunch ever.
You shouldn't even be allowed to get a meal deal because Tesco have actually made money on them there.
Yeah, 100%.
The whole point of the meal deal is that
100%.
Tesco lose money off of you.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, speaking about food anyway, I am Marvin. Since you ate my burger,
I feel like it's perfect weather for a barbecue today.
yeah. Well, I'm meant to be having a barbecue, and I did say I'd wrap this up at 1. What time is it?
No one knows what time it is.
10 to 3.
Oh, 10 to 3, and I said I'd wrap this up at 1. Right, so yeah, we need to go for barbecue.
Yeah, that is
I
a good
think
shout.
barbecue times.
Chicken hearts? Wait, has anyone ever eaten chicken hearts? Because chicken hearts on a barbecue are banging. Very
I did
good.
that for you last time.
Yeah.
And do you know where I got that from? I got that from my Portuguese sister-in-law.
Have you seen Liver King, by the way? Check out Liver King. He eats like raw liver and stuff.
Oh no, I heard somewhere the other day that he's not actually a real person. He's a marketing brand,
For a raw liver company.
and then therefore they can now sell the raw. Now they've given you a product they can sell to you because no one out there can hunt their land and have all that fresh stuff.
Clever idea, to be fair.
Like the Tiger King.
No, it's completely not.
New
It's like-
Netflix, new Netflix documentary, The
it's,
Little King.
it's not.
Wait, who did he... do you think he's guilty, by the way?
Yeah,
It's not
100%.
the-
Anyone that looks like that is guilty.
It looks like you.
No, he looks nothing like Joey. So.
The geezer's got a mullet,
The Rob Beckett and Tiger King.
so that's what I am.
Well, if you and just to give you get Ted, no chance, no chance.
Oh my god.
By the way, viewers, let us know if you think we have a lookalike.
Yeah.
Because we kind of decided our own ones, but we want to see if any of you can guess the same as us.
I will-
If any of you do say I look like Rob Beckett, go fuck yourselves.
I hope Rob Beckett was.
I don't want to be part of the show.
All I know is I don't want to be the Ramesh if you're Rob Beckett. I'd rather be Rob Beckett.
Well, I'm Ramesh.
Oh, but anyway, we need to wrap this up because I'm hungry and I need to get some food and the weather is turning and barbecue.
Yeah, let's go and barbecue.
Yeah,
Why not?
Cool. Well, anyway, thank you all for listening and taking the time to sit with the Whispering Guys.
Yeah, we've been the Whispering Guys. Thank you for tuning in. Check us out on all the socials, and we will
Fuck off.
catch you later.